So, welcome. In this week's class, the Kundalini Yoga Winter Detox class, we focused on detoxifying the liver with a very powerful Kriya, which is a set of uh, movements, active movements that produce a specific effect. That's a Kriya. And this week we focused on the liver, and it was pretty amazing. We did a lot of breath work. And at the end of the class, we did a meditation to release inner anger. And it was, we did it because the liver is associated with anger. And anger resides in the liver. And anger, if we have a lot of it, can actually damage the liver because it creates too much heat in that liver. And the liver is one of the largest organs of the body, and it has this very special ability to regenerate itself. So if we have a lot of anger in our life, we can it can harm the liver. But then if we release our anger, if we get over our anger and experience calmness, then the anger will actually heal and start to function properly. So the liver is so important because it detoxifies our blood, and it produces hormones. It sorts out our hormones. If we have too many, it tries to take it out. For example, estrogen, which could cause breast cancer, it tries to take that out and detoxify that. But the anger itself is something that we need to release. Anger is good in and of itself. It is for our protection, to protect our right to live. So let's say, like a lion, for example, if a lion, you try to take food away from a lion that it's eating, it's going to lash out and probably kill you. So it gets angry because you're taking away its food, which it needs to live. And so in that case, anger is used for its right to live. And the other reason anger is good is that it is important to protect our rights, the rest of our rights. So if there is an injustice, we have the right to get angry. But if anger is just a part of our life that we use generally as one of the only maybe two emotions that we experience, maybe we only experience anger and fear. Most people have only those two emotions in their life, and that's portrayed in movies and films and things that we see on TV. Those two emotions are generated in movies and films because that's what society knows and thrives upon. So if you have anger in your life, or maybe you know somebody that has anger in their life that uses it, it can be a manipulation tool. They get angry because they want you to do a certain thing or be a certain way, and that anger forces you to do that if you're not able to stand up to them. The other way that anger is used as a power tool to keep control over other people, and to which is a very unjust situation as well. So we can use anger like that, and sometimes, of course, the anger, not sometimes, but often, it comes from our childhood, and it is. So if we felt a certain injustice in childhood, and that particular scenario arises again, or we think it arises in our adult life, then we will react with anger. So what we want to do is try to remove that anger. And there is this meditation which uses the mantra Har. It's spelled Har, and the tongue is rolled. Har, Har, Har. Or if you cannot roll your tongue, then you say Hada. So you want the tongue to hit your upper palate because that stimulates certain meridians in the brain. So this mantra, Hara, means basically it is the essence of the creator. Hara is the essence of the creator in Sanskrit. And so we can either be angry at God. I mean, often we do get angry at God, and I think that's quite fine. God can handle it. Or we can use this mantra as a means of calling in the power of God, the power of the Creator. And the way the mudra is just the fists are held, the thumbs are outside, and the movement is crossing the wrists with the left hand, which probably looks like the right to you because it's a mirror image, but anyways, the left hand will come on top. So crossing the wrists with the left hand on top. And the mantra is repeated and the eyes are closed. And the arms are quite powerful, so there's a lot of tension in the arms. So it goes like this. Har, 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 har. So you want to feel that shaking and power in your arms. And feel that anger. And when you're saying har, you're pulling the navel in and pushing that air up. Har, har, har. So what it does is it releases the stagnant energy in your liver. The liver, when it's overburdened, can slow down its functioning. And so this mantra, with the certain pulling in of the navel point and pushing that air upwards, har, 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 will actually stimulate the liver and move that energy. So we'll do this for 3 minutes. I'll just set a little timer here for about 3 minutes on the video, and then we'll follow it with a very special calming meditation. So once we get rid of that anger, then we're going to experience a very peaceful state, and I will be repeating a beautiful mantra that is done by, her name is Satpurk Kar Khalsa. It's a beautiful mantra about my body is an altar, so that we can learn to appreciate our body and our liver, and understand that everything that we take into our body should turn to this beautiful nectar, which is ojas. It's called ojas. When our food is finely digested, that nourishment from that food is actually very healing. It becomes a healing liquid for all of our cells. Okay, so we'll start with the hara. This is a meditation to release inner anger. Ready? The eyes are closed. Fists are closed. Thumbs are outside. The har comes from the navel, pushing the energy upwards. Har, 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 har. Get rid of that anger. Really focus on your anger. Har, 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 har. Inhale deeply. Place the hands over the heart center, one palm on top of the other. The hands are touching the chest. Close the eyes. Breathe long and deep. And listen to this mantra, this affirmation. My body is an altar. My body is a source of bliss. Everything I receive in my body transforms to nectar. I love my body. My body is an expression of me, beautiful, healthy, free. My body is an altar. My body is an altar. My body is a source of bliss. Everything I receive in my body transmutes to nectar. I love my body. My body is an expression of me, beautiful, healthy, free. My body is an altar. My body is an altar. My body is a source of bliss. Everything I receive in my body transmute to nectar. I love my body. My body is an expression of me, beautiful, healthy, free. My body is an altar. My body is an altar. My body is a source of bliss. Everything I receive in my body transmutes to nectar. I love my body. My body is an expression of me, beautiful, healthy, free. My body is an altar. My body is an altar. My body is a source of bliss. Everything I receive in my body transmutes to nectar. I love my body. My body is an expression of me, beautiful, healthy, free. My body is an altar. My body is an altar. My body is a source of bliss. Everything I receive in my body transmutes to nectar. I love my body. My body is an expression of me, beautiful, healthy, free. My body is an altar. My body is an altar. My body is a source of bliss. Everything I receive in my body transmutes to nectar. I love my body. My body is an expression of me, beautiful, healthy, free. My body is an altar. Inhale deeply. Suspend your breath. Allow the breath to circulate to all your cells. Exhale through the nose. Sit quietly for a moment. Experience what your body has just gone through. With the meditation, the movement, and the mantra. And understand that you are a beautiful being, that you are a being of light, and that the meditation that we did today was for dispelling inner anger. It can be done for up to 11 minutes if you want. That first part, har, har. Do it with power, do it with energy, and know that I do private one-on-one yoga sessions. I have a program that is developed, two programs actually. One is based on a chakra program for discovering which chakras are weak or need balancing. This is good for if you have physical disabilities or emotional or mental disabilities. That is a good program because it helps us to go through, and it is a series of 6 to 8 classes with which is specially designed for you. And the other program I have is the soul's yearning for inner guidance, which is something that if you would like to develop your or understand your challenges and your talents in this life, what you're up against, what your gifts are, what your assets are, what is your path in life, and what is your destiny. And I would develop a Kundalini yoga program for you specifically. That's based on numerology according to your birth date, and it is quite a profound program. Helps you to get in touch with your intuition. And both of these programs, the chakra program and the inner guidance program, also contain nutritional information. And I'd be happy to discuss that with you. You can reach me by email if you have my email address already, or you can reach me through my Facebook page, which is Kundalini Yoga Halifax or Kundalini Yoga Therapy. So, Satnam, truth is our identity, and we'll see you next week.